if you are doing a business, you know that you want to take the business to another level. Gambians always take it very early to enjoy. You don't enjoy like that. My business plan is 10 years. Sometimes people will say, Abass, yo, Benavan, Birmingham, Billy, I am a contract fee, I am contract, you have a contract this side, State House, you better buy another car. I said to myself, I'm sticking to my plan. It's not yet for me to enjoy. That's why I always join my boys to clean. I drive myself to take my boys anywhere. Sometimes I supervise. I'm still young, so the strength is there. So why am I sitting at the office acting like a boss? I'm not yet a boss. I'm an entrepreneur. Entrepreneur and those bosses, it's quite different. Entrepreneur, you need to work very hard. My business is just less than 3 years. Though what I was expecting, it's not like that. The business is growing fast than the business plan. Yes, like the first glass, high level glass that we did was QZ. When we came, we are all young. When we came and said we want to clean this high level glass, they just look at you. You said what? You can clean this? Said yes, we have all the equipment. They said, well, there are so many cleaning companies that pass through here. When they clean it once, they never return. I said, yes, we have the equipment. If you have the equipment, it's easy. They give us a test. We did it. In the morning, they came, they said, class, where is sending the very Kenyan menu. From there, they give us a contract. We sign every 2 months. We clean it. We can work, clean with the high level glass. We clean it and other places.
You see, Abass's story is a unique one because he literally started his business with ZERO Dalasis and grew it to a point where the company cleans for the State House, airport, the Sadauda Kairabajoro Conference Center, TUF, and many other offices. And the amazing part is Abass was studying information technology, but he dropped out because of, family and financial reasons. From there, he did many jobs. He even worked as a salesman for some time, but eventually he ended up at a 5-star hotel as a glass cleaner. And that is where things took a turn for Abass because he got exposed to different cleaning machines and gained enough experience to start his own business. He told his colleagues at the hotel, if we have these cleaning machines and implement these cleaning methods outside, people would pay for it. And that is how Smart Clean started in 2019.
We are using the local equipment like this broom. So we are doing that for quite some time, earning something at least. Anytime we earn something, we invest. Buying hoovers, at least we started with that one. It was really hard at the beginning because we are like transportation was the biggest challenge at that time. So
before, if you have contract, what do you do? How do you move?
Sometimes, if the contract is not far, we walk. We walk with our bucket and our broom from one place to another. But when it's far, we normally just sacrifice. But it was the beginning. We need to advertise ourselves. You understand? So it was a big challenge. The profit that we have, we use it back to transportation.
Luckily for Abass, after a few years in the business around December 2019, he participated at the TUF startup and won $250,000. He used that money to solve his transportation problem and add few machines to the business.
As time goes on, we are going with that. The things we are going smoothly, but we were not really recognized by the Gambian people. What we did was we spoke to Fadu Camara that we have a business, a cleaning business, but it's different from the other cleaning business. This is a smart one. We use machines to clean tiles and other stuff. So Fat Camara told us, okay, I have a house at Vilo. Let's have a try. Go and clean the place, like the outside, and let me see the difference between you and others. We did the service, so she was impressed. She just take a picture of us. We didn't even know. She just posted on social media, Facebook. Before we realized, before I even finished the job, people started calling us. We have so many calls that day. I was even surprised. Father Kamara said, I already posted you on social media. My friends started calling me. Abass, I saw you on social media. Father Kamara posted you. They started calling my other colleagues. You know, that's how we go viral. You know, before we meet Father Kamara, we used to have one contract a day.
One contract a day.
One contract a day. But from that social media posts, a day, sometimes we have 3 contracts.
Wow.
We don't used to go home till late hours, 11 o'clock.
So Father Kamara really helped your business, boost your business.
Yes. I want to thank my mentor too, Mr. Jagana, the CEO of JFIN. He was one of the people who told me to quit my job and start this business with my work. What he told me was, make the impossible possible. So I told him that, okay, I will make it possible. Let me have a try. So from that, people started recognizing us on social media. From this residential cleaning, we started having commercial cleaning. With TAF. TAF was the first person to give us a contract, signing contract. He was impressed. Like the young boys of this country are doing something. So he gave us a contract to clean their offices every week, the glasses and everywhere. So from there, he also posts us on social media. That's how we have clients everywhere. Until we reach a stage, we add another service, that is sofa cleaning. This sofa cleaning, we have a machine that do the dry cleaning. Within 1 hour, it get dry. We come to your house, we do it for you there, and you pay us. Then we move to another side. Even the carpets, the same. We pick and deliver. So from there, we get a call from other big institutions like State House. They give us a contract, so we came and do the services. They were impressed with some of the ministers. They came and see how the work have been done. From there, the airport came. From there, big companies also came in. Anytime they have these big contracts, they call Smart Clean too.
Okay, so now who are your biggest clients right now?
Biggest clients right now, I can say TAF, Ariski, State House, even the OIC Secretariat, the conference center. We do the cleaning there.
But I'd like to know, how much did you start this whole business with? How much was your initial investment? When you quit your job, what did you invest in this business?
I can say zero. What happened was, someone gave us a contract. Sedikan, it's a contractor. He told us that, okay, I want you guys to come and clean this house for me. It's inside TAF. Someone need to move. Well, I was giving the contract to your boss, but now you guys are here. Your boss is not around. Can you come and do it for me?
While you were at the hotel? At
the hotel. So that time we already planned that we will establish this business. So he gave us the contract and paid us 5,000 to clean the old house. We used that money to buy local brooms and stuff. And all the liquid. Then I pack it in my house. Anytime we have contract, we just take it from there and move.
That's how it started.
That's how it started.
With how many staff?
My colleagues that are working with me at the hotel.
Okay.
2 of them.
Okay, they are still here in the company?
Yes, okay. They're still here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So when you started, which contract was like your biggest when you started? You know, when you start a business, you go to a point where you have one contract and you're like, wow. Which contract was that?
Yeah, the contract was tough.
Tough.
That was the biggest when we started.
Now, how many people have your smart cleaning? How many people have you employed?
Right now we have 15 full-time
employees,
and we have more than 56 part-time based on the contract.
Okay.
The way the contracts are coming. That's why we also employ others to come and join us. Yes, and we have different type of teams. We have the residential team, commercial team, the sofa cleaning team.
So how did you manage to get all these, big clients that you mentioned, the Ariski, the airport, the State House? How did you manage to get all those clients?
Good work. Good work pays. Because at the beginning, with my staff, my boys, the team, I was having a big challenge. Some of my clients normally complain because the mistake we did was we don't normally train them at the beginning. Somebody come and say, I want to join Smart Clean. I say, okay, come, without you knowing what to do. Because when I leave them other jobs, like I just drop them somewhere, they don't know what to do. Then they don't do a quality job. Clients complain about this is not clean, Now, what we did was, before you come in, we train you before doing the big thing. So with that, we started doing a great job. There are no complaints. So clients normally give contacts to their friends and family members, even the status that what happened. Someone send them the contact. So when we are doing a good job, people start to recommend you. So this is how we get big contracts.
What advice do you have for someone who wants to get into this cleaning business? Since you already have like close to 5 years experience in this business, more than 5 years because you were also working at the hotel. So if someone wants to start today, what advice would you give them?
The advice I have to give, because we have seen a lot of people going into the business, but they collapse. You cannot just go straight to others, what others are doing. But right now, like I started at a residential cleaning before moving to commercial and all that. So they just do all those things once. You cannot do like 5 services at the beginning. You will collapse. You understand? You have to start with, you need to have a plan. This year, you have to start with residential cleaning. You understand? Cleaning service, you need to start with residential. From there, if you know that things are working, you have clients, then you need to study what your clients want. Ask them. Now you text on social media, I am doing this kind of services. You understand? But you cannot just jump and do all those kind of services at once. What I can advise is, you start it with the lowest one, then you move up. But you cannot start with the highest one. You come down. You understand? So that's what, and you need to know the job. People here started with this cleaning, so they don't know the job. They just heard that Abass is doing this, Abass is having money. You just want to do it. You don't know how to do the job. How can you train your team?
I think that is a problem here, because mostly people start business when they see, like, I think, they're not creative or something.
They're not creative. They just want to, they don't innovate.
Yeah.
Because Abass is doing it.
And he's making money.
He's making money. You want to do the same thing. You need, at least, if you want to have experience, you can join my team. Abass, can I join your team? I need to have experience. You understand? I can invite you. You come and work with us. You gain experience how the job is done, how the equipment I use, what this chemical is for. You understand? You're gonna use a chemical that is used for the sofas. You use it on the tire. You understand? At the beginning, that was our key problem for my team. Using chemical for this one, for the tile. You understand? But when you are trained, you know all this, how things are working. This is the way Abass talk to clients. This is the way Abass move with these people. This is how you use this chemical here. 2 years at least you can get experience. So that's the advice I have for them.
But I think like this cleaning work is something that I think it is looked down upon. You know, like
yes.
when you were working at your hotel, do you have like, you know, people say, you're cleaning at it or
yeah. I have so many people saying that about don't get the cleaner. Sometimes the reaction you even see that. Even at the beginning, when we started this, holding our bucket and our broom from one place to another, you know, when we come clean at this, you know.
How do you feel? How does that make you feel?
Sometimes you feel the same, you understand. But if you believe that this is what I want to do to achieve something, later on you don't care. Even people at the office, they're not getting than me, so I will not be the same. Gambia, yeah, if you are doing cleaning, you are the lowest side.
I think it's everywhere.
No, I'm telling you, especially this country here. If anyone is to, okay, can I employ you do cleaning? You know, so they don't want to do it. I think that cleaning is just at the lowest side.
What do you think is the most important thing you need to start and grow a business in the Gambia here?
You need to believe in yourself. Like, I want to do a cleaning service. You need to make sure this is what you love doing. Believe in yourself, it's going to grow. And don't forget about the advertisement. You need to advertise yourself. Even the mode of dressing counts. People respect you. Show them this is my job. I'm experienced, I'm a professional. You grow. So through your plans, you can achieve what you want. And you have to invest. Not to eat all. At the end, you cannot invest. Your business will start to collapse. No need to listen to people. Buy this, buy this. Just because I've seen, like Mr. Jagana said, about 15 years I've been working on this JFIN. Today now, it is okay. I have branches at other part of the country, like Sierra Leone. So you see, we smart clean. We don't want to focus only in the Gambia. In the future, when we conquer the whole country first, now we are satisfied that things are working well, then we can move beyond borders. That's what we are. I want people to believe that this cleaning is not only the normal cleaning. We're trying to make life easier.
Yeah, man. If you start any business, it will take at least 5 years before you'll break through and start enjoying the fruits of your labor. But before then, you need to put your head down and live way below your means. If you want to live lavish with your little profit, I'm afraid your business will collapse. The first few years in any business, the profit needs to be reinvested back in the business. Ask any successful businessman and they will tell you this. Like, this is how you move a business from point A to point B. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. But don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video. Peace.